Hi, this is Melanie for the Pardesi channel. I'm here to do a trailer reaction to KGF, which stands for Kolar Goldfield. It is a massive Kannada production. Looking at the Wikipedia, the trailer's been released in multiple languages. I'm going to do a trailer reaction to the Kannada version. And it's not only being released in Hindi, Telugu, Malayalam, but it's also being released as a film in Chinese and Japanese subtitles. I don't think I've ever heard of a simultaneous release in all of those languages. So I am amazed. The film stars Yash, who I don't know except for having seen him in the teaser trailer. And the film is written and directed by Prashanth Neel. And this is incredibly only his second film. The first film he did was a blockbuster. Now, from what I understand from Wikipedia anyway, it's a period drama. When we saw the teaser trailer, the teaser was really a combination of behind the scenes footage and a short amount of teaser showing Yash in character. So the amazing thing in setting this up to watch it on my laptop is the size of the trailer. Now I'm watching the Kannada, and it is super widescreen. I'm not sure I've ever seen a trailer in, what is that, like almost CinemaScope or whatever, super widescreen. So that's intriguing to me right there, that it just tells me right away, this is epic. From what I read, the main character starts out very poor in Mumbai and then goes to Canada, to these gold fields, and somehow it's a gangster, drama kind of a story, and it's a period film set in the 70s or the early 80s. So we're going to have a lot of period costumes. I know Nasser is in it, but this is only, from the teaser trailer we saw, this is only part one. So there's going to be two films, sort of like Bahubali. I don't know how long we're going to have to wait in between the two. So they finished the filming this summer for this one, and the release date is going to be December 21st. So Christmas week time here in the United States, busy time. I mean, that's the same time. I know none of you who will watch Kannada films care, but that's the same date as the Zero film with Shah Rukh Khan. That unfortunately would be my priority, and it's going to be a busy holiday time. This film seems to be so massive that I'm so intrigued just seeing how big of a release it's going to be, that I do want to check it out. I've never seen a Kannada film on the big screen. I've only watched them at home, the few that I have. So, okay, here we go. Let's watch. Go.
ವಿಧಿಯ ಕೈವಾಡ. ಆ ರಾತ್ರಿ 2 ಘಟನೆ ನಡೆಯಿತು. ಆ ಜಾಗನೂ ಹುಟ್ಟಿತು, ಅವನು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ.
ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ, ಅವನೇ ಮುಂಬೈಗೆ ಬಾದ್ಶಾ.
क्या चाहिए रे तेरे को?
दुनिया.
ನನ್ನ ರಕ್ತನ ಕೆಂಪಗೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ. क्या तेरा बाप नहीं कह रहा? नहीं रे, तेरे बाप की, और तेरा बाप मैं हूं.
ನನಗೊಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ಆನೆ ನುಡಿಬೇಕು.
ಹೊರಟ. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದ ದಾರಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ತಲುಪೋ ಜಾಗದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದರ ಅಮಾನುಷ ಚರಿತ್ರೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ.
ಬರೀ ಒಂದು ಬೊಕ್ಸೆ ರಕ್ತ ನೋಡಿ ನೀ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಹೆದರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನು ರಕ್ತ ನದಿಯಾಗರಿಯೋಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ನೀನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೊರಟ್ಬಿಡು.
ಭಾವನೆಗಳು ಒಳಗಾಗಬೇಡ, ಇಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಎದೆಲ್ ಕಲ್ಲಿದ್ದವನ್ಗಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂಟದು ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಹಿಂದೆ 1000 ಜನ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಧೈರ್ಯ ನಿನಗಿದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಒಂದು ಯುದ್ಧ ಗೆಲ್ಬೋದು. ಅದೇ ನೀನ್ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಂತಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಂತ ಹಿಂದೆ ಇರೋ 1000 ಜನ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಪಂಚನೇ ಗೆಲ್ಬೋದು.
Oh my God. Whoa. The imagery in that trailer. Incredible. Okay, we saw a little bit of the building of that incredible mindset in the teaser trailer. I remember that. And it just showed. So, we saw stacks of people or workers or miners or whatever you would call. And I loved whatever that fight was. And then you just had sort of the coal dust or whatever it was swirling around. Really incredible imagery in this trailer. I'm intrigued by the whole story. It's kind of a familiar story in Indian films of street kid who rises up to confront a gangster. We've seen that before, but I'm not sick of it. I still like to watch stories like that. And so we see him start in Mumbai as a shoeshine boy. And then obviously he has an attitude right from the beginning. And then he comes to the fields and it looks like he's sort of hired to do a hit or something. I don't know. I'm just that's what I'm guessing from the narration. And it seems like he sort of joins the minefields as part of doing the hit. I don't know. I'm not sure. But the imagery in this film was absolutely incredible, and it looks to be just epic in scale. I am so intrigued by this. I'm really excited about it. I hope it plays at my nearby theater. We don't often get Kannada films very close by to me. There is one theater where I go to see Malayalam films that sometimes has Kannada films. But the fact that this film is being released in all of these different languages, I'm wondering, I'm so curious what kind of a wide release it will have here in Chicago, if any. I'm wondering how many theaters will carry it because, especially at that time for English language films, it is a very busy time. You have large family film releases and it's Oscar time. Because the Oscar films all have to release, at least in LA and New York, right before the new year to be qualified for the Oscars. So there's just a mad rush of Hollywood films that holiday week because everyone, literally people will wake up, open their Christmas presents, and then go to the movies. My son used to work in a movie theater and it's a national holiday. Normally, no one else has to work, but the movie theaters is one of the busiest places on Christmas Day in the United States. It's just a huge thing. And so, which my son hated. He hated having to go work on Christmas, but he had to because it was such a busy day at the movies. So the fact that it's releasing at that time, I know Shah Rukh Khan will ensure having play in movie theaters near me, but whether a Kannada film, which doesn't normally, will play here, I don't know. But this is a film that will be worth it for me to drive the 45 minutes on the highway up to the Indian movie theater to try to see because it looks incredible. Fascinated by the fact that this director, this is only his second film, and he's doing something of such an epic scale to be released in so many languages. That is really incredible to come off the success. His first film must have been quite a blockbuster. Wow. So, and the lead actor Yash, obviously I've never seen a film with him, and I don't know any of the other supporting actors that we saw. I didn't recognize Nasser. Since there's two parts, I don't know, since I heard that he was going to be in it, I don't know if he's in this part one or only in part two. But he was incredible. What an incredible screen presence that he has. He's just one of those that you're just compelled to watch him on screen, and he just had a very dramatic look. Let me know, is there more background about this story? I sort of heard that it's based on somewhat of a true story. Maybe. Obviously, it's a real place, which now I think is closed, right? Because I think they ran out of gold in the mines. So it's not a mining place anymore, which is why we saw in that teaser trailer that they sort of had to recreate what it looked like at the time. So it's interesting. I thought it had been a mine for a long time, but this trailer shows us that they sort of found some gold the same day that he was born. So it was an interesting parallel, sort of like the hidden gem, the hidden treasure, so that this main character is sort of, he's born and he's a hidden treasure in the same way that gold is found in this mine. Or maybe, it's also sort of like forged in fire. There was so much imagery of sort of the fire and the forge, and even the title is flaming. To me, it's sort of like how a metal is forged in fire and then becomes stronger from being shocked by the heat and everything. So that's what that reminded me too of someone being made, of his character being forged by the heat and the stress and pounding like metal is worked. So anyway, that was the imagery that came through to me from the title sequence and everything. Love to know what you thought about this in the comments below. I know I'm just coming on this train. Everyone else is reacting to this trailer, but I do really intend to watch this film because it looks incredible. Tell me, what else do we know about this story? And, this lead actor looks incredible. I don't really see a love interest necessarily. It seemed at one point there was the woman playing his mother was talking to him, but I take that back. There was one like beautiful, pristine woman who looked like a rich girl, and then contrasting him, and immediately then we contrasted to Yash looking just completely dusty and dirty, like he couldn't touch that pristine girl that he's admiring from afar. So I don't know how much we're going to get of that relationship, if any at all, or if it's more going to be a crime gangster kind of struggle and drama. That's what it looks like, more of that, but who knows? There's two parts. So it's an epic story that can't even be told in one movie. It's sort of like The Godfather, I guess. It can't be contained in one movie. Please do like and share this video. Follow me on Twitter at PardesiYT. Please subscribe here to the Pardesi channel, and if you hit the bell, then you'll get a notification whenever I have a new trailer reaction or film review.